And before we go, I just thought I would say a little bit about our reading about the Good Shepherd. Jesus says, I am the Good Shepherd. And just behind my shoulder here, oh look at that, I've got the right hand pointing, is my icon of Jesus as the Good Shepherd. And that was one, I've got a few icons just here, but that was the one which, as I was ordained, that was the one that when I went on holiday at that point, not long after being ordained, went to somewhere where they sold icons. And I'd never really thought I liked icons. But as I stood in the shop, that one spoke to me. That one said, this is for you. That as a priest, I too am a shepherd. I too am to lead the sheep. And throughout evening prayer, we keep hearing about the sheep that go astray. The sheep that, they get a bit distracted and they wander off because there's a nice bit of food over there, or there's a gap in the hedge over there, and the sheep wander off and they get lost. Or sometimes the sheep, they all follow each other, don't they? And they all go wandering off. One goes, they all. So, for me, in this role now, in this Benefice, it's about caring for the flock. And it's interesting that Jesus says they know my voice, they know me, they know my voice. And certainly when I've been to Israel, you see the sheep climbing the trees to eat, and the shepherd calls them and they all come down from the tree and they all follow him. And for me at the moment, I can't even meet you, and so I'm having to ring people, and you're having to know my voice and I'm having to know your voice, and so there's an element of you following that voice. And I think as well, it's that as a priest, I've laid down everything for God, to serve him, to serve you. And it's a vocation, it's not a job. I'm there to love and support, to pray for you, to care for you, to be there in the good, the bad, what's the other one? The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm there. And I think I know I'm only new, but I am here. And I am here to guide and to lead and to love. Sometimes the shepherd has a sheepdog who needs to surround, make the sheep go a certain way. And maybe sometimes I'll have to be like that, rounding you all up, herding you a certain way. But other times it'll be in the middle, calling you all together. And I think that's what I like doing, is bringing everyone together, gathering you all in, bringing you into that sheepfold. And Jesus said in that reading about, he's got his flock, but he's also got another flock, and it's looking for that flock. And there's the lovely story about, the lost sheep, where Jesus leaves leaves the flock to go after the one. And that's the thing that I want to do, is to look out for everyone, wherever they are. So maybe it's not you who's in need at this moment. Maybe it's someone else. And if you think it is, and you think they'd want my help, then let me know. Or let them know about me. But also, I'm looking for how we can better serve the community. How we can reach out to the community. And certainly through Facebook, through the technology, we're doing that. The St Thomas's Facebook page is growing. More and more people are watching it, which is brilliant. Tell your friends. So for me, My icon of the shepherd is so important, that Jesus loves us so much. He carries us when we need it. He cares for us, he calls us, he looks for us, he feeds us, he tends us. I thank God for Jesus. So my flock, Jesus' flock, we're all part of that flock. Jesus is the Good Shepherd who loves you and died for you, so that one day we can all be with him in heaven. Amen. And so we've come to the end of our evening prayer. Thank you for watching. And before we go, I'm going to bless you. So, my brothers and sisters, the Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, the Lord make his face to shine upon you and give you his peace this day and always. Take care, God bless. Have a wonderful week. Good night.